Aries. Hello, welcome. My name is Tina. Thanks for joining me today. We are here today to do your weekly reading. This is for mid-November 2024, but if you found this at a different time, trust that you found it so that you could receive this message. So let's just dive right in. All right. So I do offer personal readings, and you can find that link in the description for this video. If the messages don't resonate today, don't try to force them. It just, we're talking to a lot of people, so I can't tap into everybody's energy, but the solution is to check out your monthly reading, see if that taps into you, or get a personal reading, which I keep my prices for personal readings super affordable. So the energy for this coming week for the sign of Aries, there we go. Wow, what a way to kick things off today, Aries. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Huh, okay, 3 of Swords. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. Queen of Pentacles. So let's talk about these 3 cards before we pull 3 more. Okay, so beautiful energy right at the center of your reading here. That 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups talks about a full heart, the happily ever after card is what I call this. Yes. It's just emotionally being fulfilled. Beautiful. Now, playing into this energy, we have the 3 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So I think some of you have, I'm reading this actually as not current energy, which is unique because usually I read everything on these weekly readings as absolute current energy. And I'm actually reading this as some of you in the past days, weeks, months, years have had this lingering kind of heartache, okay? And then 3 of Swords is the card of heartbreak and heartache. And I'm looking at this as you're leaving that behind. Whatever lingering bits that you have of this energy. And some of you, it's not the forefront. It's just, this is just acknowledging that you're coming out of that. You're coming out of it by embodying this kind of Queen of Pentacles. It's the nurturer. Now, Pentacles energy is your day-to-day life. It's your home life, your work life. The Queen of Pentacles is very successful, very stable, a stable energy. You can be male or female and embody this energy. It's tarot, for me at least, is not about gender. It's about the vibe, the energy of the card. And so this is saying the Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing your space, whether that's your workspace, your home space, what projects you're working on. It's about just being the creator, the creative energy, having fertile ideas to make things happen, beautifying your environment. And I feel like that was kind of I do feel like this is current energy, but I feel like it's kind of playing into embodying the spirit of really stability and creativity and nurturing. And that'll be kind of your final step to pull yourself out of this and lead you to this path of the happily ever after. Okay, let's go ahead and pull 3 more. Okay. Not surprised for the timing right now with this. We have a supermoon actually happening to the day that I'm filming this. Supermoon in Taurus. Oh yeah, look at that. Temperance. And so that was a big theme for this. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're going to talk about these cards in a minute. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah, that goes right alongside of this. So the bottom of the deck for me is the very subtle undercurrent of energy. It's the energy that is pre-existing, so previous days, weeks, months. And it's interesting how I felt the vibe that this is previous. So this is the card of anxiety, okay? Just sleepless nights. A lot of people associate it with that, and just anxiety, being in your head about something. And I feel like it's definitely tied to this energy. I feel like you're leaving it. You're leaving it behind, which is exactly why we got this death card. And I mentioned the supermoon that is happening actually today. But the energy lasts, a few days before and after. For this, it flows into this week that we're reading for, and it's letting go. It's interesting because today in meditation, I had the word flow, the theme of flow come to me, and this is what I'm feeling here in this of and flow. What I mean by flow, it's kind of that infinity symbol. I always talk about flow in my readings when I see that symbol. But it's about surrendering, and I don't mean the type of surrendering as to giving up. I am talking about accepting and releasing. So receiving and releasing, right? And that's kind of what this is right here. Very much so, this temperance. It's just about allowing things to come and allowing things to go, releasing what isn't working for you anymore, and allowing something new and beautiful to grow in its place, okay? And that this temperance card, very angelic card that is talking about balance and patience, and it's that flow. It's the flow. One foot on the earth, one foot in the water. Balance between these two cups. It's just going with what the universe's plan is for you. Going with it. If you have thoughts of a past heartache, let them don't a lot of times what keeps those thoughts on loops is because we're so resistant and have so much judgment, either judgment ourselves or judgment on the situation, and we just keep it on loop in our head, which is that this card. When you find that you just allow the thoughts to come and then just allow them to go. That's kind of the key of meditation as well. Allowing those thoughts, our monkey brains, to let thoughts come, but then just let them flow out. Let them go. Once you start releasing and finding that flow, that's the key to this. And a beautiful card here to end with, the Four of Swords. This is the card of self-care, reflection, rest. I think it's a card saying, give yourself a break. Let your mind rest now. Let your mind rest. You've been in this state maybe for the past several months of kind of anxieties, whatever that situation. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic thing. This can be, work related. We did get this Pentacles energy here. It's just whatever has caused you ache. Maybe you ended a career or lost a job. Maybe a friendship ended. But for many of you, it is like a romantic relationship that ended or was troubled. It's time to release. Let the universe flow through you. These two cards, they're major arcana. It's really important to pay attention to them. It's the universe having a hand in your life of saying it's time. Okay. Let's pull 3 cards, advice, guidance, outcome for this week for Aries, please. 3 cards, advice, guidance, outcome. We're going to take these. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Okay, so This full moon that we are in right now, it's in Taurus, it's earthy energy. So this isn't that surprising for me. Now, Pentacles are all about your day-to-day life, tangible things, home life, work life, projects you're working on, activities you do. And so we got both the Knight and the Page of Pentacles. So I think that what this is saying is once you kind of go with the flow, you allow things to exit your life that no longer serve you, that are have ran their cycle. Maybe that why we're seeing this card is here. It's a karmic cycle that has come to an end. You need to release it now. Release it into the universe and welcome new things into your life. And once you do this, that's showing that you are going to. This is my favorite night. It's not the most exciting night. All the nights are offers or actions. I read this as having this double pentacle energy, but the page and the knight as something. It's my favorite because it has follow through. It's for the long term. It has stability, which is this and this card, right? So once you release and go with the flow, allow the universe to just kind of let things go, shake it off, go with the flow. It's all about the flow, okay? Once you start embodying that, these offers are going to come in for you. Offer or offers, okay? And it's going to happen fast with a quickness. It's going to happen fast. This is now you get the slowest night and the fastest night. The Knight of Swords is quick, boom, and it has clarity to it and truth. So action is going to take place. Something's going to come into your life as soon as you kind of release. And I think that we need to pull this out for the ending here and really put this. This is what you're headed towards. This week starts it all. With this full moon, even if you're watching this a couple days later, the energy is still around. It's a super moon. It has a lot of energy. Set your intentions. Set your intentions for something like this is happily ever after. It can be yours. This reading is saying it can be yours. It most certainly, there's going to be something if you allow it. If you release, allow things in, release what doesn't need to be there anymore, you're going to have this something new is going to be coming into your life. Beautiful reading, Aries. I hope this was helpful. I hope you choose to subscribe, like the video. It helps my channel when you like the video, or drop me a comment. I'd love to hear where you're watching from. Until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.